Let's talk about the White MDFCs from Modern Horizons 3. Witch Enchanter is 3 and a white for a 2/2 creature human warlock. When Witch Enchanter enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. On the back, it's Witch Blessed Meadow. As Witch Blessed Meadow enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Tap, add white. This is a powerful effect, and it's one that we do like to see on a body, so I think that this does fit several archetypes. So if you're in a deck that can abuse this body, I think that it's an easy slot in. You probably just replace a land for it, but outside of that, I do think it looks a lot worse when we compare it to Loran, which is 3 mana and has a lot of upside. This thing is a land though, so that is always something to consider. I do think that Witch Enchanter is good, but I don't think I'm going to be playing it outside of my ETB abuse stacks. Razorgrass Ambush is 1 and a white for an instant. Razorgrass Ambush deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. On the back, it's Razorgrass Field. It's a land. As Razorgrass Field enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Tap, add white. Razorgrass Ambush does look pretty good on its face, and I think it's a serviceable replacement for any planes in your deck, but when we compare it to Igonjo, it does look a lot worse than that card. That one is going to be a channel, so it can't be counterspelled by traditional counterspells, and it's not going to bolt you for coming in untapped. And in my personal experience, I haven't had too much reason to be channeling Igonjo in my games. It hasn't been a useful aspect of the card for me. If you have had a lot of success with Igonjo in your decks, you're an Igonjo enjoyer, you're constantly killing your opponent's creatures with it, then I think Razorgrass Ambush will be good for you in your meta, so just keep that in mind. I think both of those cards are pretty useful, if a little niche. I don't think I'll be ending up with them in too many of my decks, maybe one for the Witch Enchanter. What do you think?